everyone, it's Mike.
And Ravin.
And we're about to play Mission 8 for Fort Hendrix campaign.
Yep, in the army now. Our journey has taken us farther than we thought. We came as a rescue team and became unknown saviors. We had uncovered Dr. Kirkland's fate and taken care of the main source of biological hazard. Yet, despite the clues we had gathered, by that time, we still weren't sure about what happened in Fort Hendrix. Did the military create the zombies, try to fight them, or use them for their own agenda? We soon stumbled upon a massive zombie herd. People, civilians, and soldiers alike had gathered here. The mysterious syringes were everywhere to be found. We decided to confront the herd and look for clues.
So that's what that big... There's a diagram on how many you have to take in there too, but there's a bunch. There's one shooter in there, and I think there's like 20 walkers.
20 walkers, 8 fatties, 8 runners, and 1 shooter.
So we're lucky that because we're doing the campaign, we get to keep items. We have a Molotov, so I think we're going to try to run over there and blow them up too.
Yeah.
So you want to read the objectives for it too?
The objectives are to unveil Fort Hendrix's secret, so we have to take objective cards until we discover what happened to Fort Hendrix. And the starting hour is 4 a.m.
So we have, okay, so it's nighttime right now?
Yeah, so that's actually kind of good because the zombies can't see.
They go to the noise though.
Yeah. And the special rules, we got to place the zombies in the center. We did. The green spawn zone is not active at the start of the game.
So that's over there.
Yep. Penny still gets her 1 free combat action. Penny's leader.
So that's Kiko right now. Kiko. So I have a pistol in her backpack now.
Yeah.
So she can use a pistol.
Cool. And each pimp weapon crate gives a random pimp weapon to the survivor who takes it.
Okay. And that's it for this one?
Yeah, there's a picture of note 1 and note 2.
Yeah, we have them here.
I assume
we figure it out.
We'll figure out when we get to...
Yeah. And I'm thinking that we start on the side of that building. Because of all those zombies, I don't want to open that door maybe, because then double activations and stuff. We got to worry about having too many zombies on the board. Yeah,
and we kind of learned from this game that maybe doing the most obvious thing is not always the best thing.
Well, I don't know if that's obvious, because I wouldn't want to open that door because we'll spawn in there and then double activations and other stuff I'm worried about. I just want to go over to those zombies and blow them up with some Molotov.
Well, if we didn't have the Molotov, we couldn't do that, right?
Yeah, so some
people might think, oh, this is easy. We'll just go in the store, and then no.
And then my team has the fire axe with Riley.
So you're going first.
Yeah. So both teams decide to just move up free to get closer so we can set up to throw the Molotov.
Yeah.
And then you'll go next turn?
Yes, I think that makes the most sense.
So it's already 5, and then we'll move the zombies too.
Yeah.
So they split because there was equal distance. The runners ran right in front of us.
Yes.
Because we separated, but they ended up on that spot.
Yeah.
And half went here, and half went that way.
Yep.
And the shooter's in that zone because we don't want him in the alleyway that he can shoot us.
Exactly.
So they moved, and then we're going to do spawning. From number 1. Two runners. Okay, and you'll put that down. Because there's no shooters, we'll just draw another one too. So from that one.
Over here by the dice box.
No shooters there. So
fatty
one,
spawn
yeah, one fatty spawn activate. So there's no shooters in that one, so we'll just draw the next one too.
Luckily.
And free walkers from there. So we'll spawn those, and then it will be your turn.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of zombies on the board.
Yeah.
We're also using, like in the last game, we're using the frozen ones that we made recently that we'll be using.
Yeah.
In other games. So that's that. And then it's going to be Raven's turn.
All right. So first I'm going to activate Josh. He's going to move up 1 into that pack of runners and attack with the golden kukri.
So we moved in, and then you're going to attack. How many attacks does the golden kukri get?
4.
Are you going to all out it because we want to kill those runners? It's up to you.
Yeah, because he still has the tactical tomahawk. So yeah, I can all out it. So I get 2 more dice for all out.
And he has slippery as blue, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it hits on 4 and does 2 damage.
Nice.
So.
Oh, you broke it, but you got 3 of them?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it broke. Oh, Joss is behind the street lamp there. And then you have slippery, so you're going to slip off, you said, too?
Yes.
To the next zone.
Yes.
You don't have any extra activations because he has lifesaver, right?
Yeah, no, he doesn't have.
CXP?
He just has slippery.
Okay.
No.
So you moved over there, and then who are you going to do next?
I'm going to do Preston next because Preston has a melee weapon and Ben does not. Ben has a rifle. So Preston's gonna move. Oh, ooh.
Maybe you. Do you want to shoot first with Ben, and because you don't want to shoot into the zone when Preston's there, and then move maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot with the rifle. I'm debating on if I should allow it or not into that zone with the runners.
Okay.
So I'm gonna activate Ben first, and he's gonna shoot his rifle into that zone.
So it's only one shot, right?
Yes.
And you're hitting on 6s because it's nighttime.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to all out it now. So
Okay.
it gives me one more dice.
Oh, you broke it too.
Ooh. Okay.
And it's 2 noise tokens too. And then you're going to move into the zone too, you said, right?
Yes, I'm gonna move into the zone with the runners.
Okay. And now you said Preston's going to move into that zone with the runners and use a crowbar, right?
Yes, he's gonna attack with the crowbar.
Okay. So you're going to attack normally the first attack?
Yeah, with the crowbar. Hits on 4s.
Oh. And you said you're going to try to all out?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to all out it.
And he doesn't have an extra activation or anything? Just
No.
tough, right? Right
Yeah.
now? Okay.
His blue ability is tough.
You got one.
Better?
And then it will be my turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to activate Riley, and they're going to move into the zone with the runners.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack normally once, 1 dice hitting on 4.
Okay.
So 4s. Oh, those are sick.
Awesome.
So I got 1. For the next action, I'm going to all out, and I get +1 die melee for her blue ability.
Cool. Yeah, I forgot she had that.
Yeah. So I get another black dice and 1 all out dice.
Cool.
Hitting on 4s. Got 1 more.
Perfect.
So now I'm going to do Kiko.
Okay.
Kiko's going to move up 1 and then use Ma's shotgun to use it as a melee attack in that zone.
Cool.
So Ma's shotgun gets 1 attack hitting on 3s. Got it.
Awesome.
For her second action, she moved, attacked. For her third action, she's going to attack that last runner in the zone with Ma's shotgun.
Awesome.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Nice.
So Kiku's done, but I have the pistol in my backpack, so Penny is going to shoot. Oh, there's runners in there's fatties in both zones, so they'll take the shot, so I can't even shoot into those zones because the fatties would absorb it.
Right, and the pistol only goes 0 to 1, right?
Yeah.
So you can't shoot at the runners behind Luke.
No, I should have shot at the runners before Luke, before I moved.
Yeah.
I'll rule off on it. If I get a 4, 5, 6, and I can say that I did it beforehand, because Penny would have knew they were there, so.
Right.
4, 5, 6, I'll be able to shoot, okay?
Okay.
Nope, okay, so she forgot to shoot.
That's okay.
And then it's going to be Luke's turn. So I'm going to activate Luke, and my carbine's 1 to 2, so I'm going to move forward and then maybe turn around and shoot at those runners later.
Okay.
But he's going to move up and then use my Molotov.
All right.
So for his second action, I'm going to throw the Molotov in that zone with the runner and all those zombies there.
And the shooter one, right?
Yeah. So Molotov
Yay.
into that zone.
Awesome.
So we'll get rid of those and count how much XP I get.
Yeah.
So those are all dead. He's at 15 experience now.
So he has another activation too, right?
Yeah, he earned
Cool.
another activation. So he's moved down and throw the Molotov. So I have 2 activations left. I'm going to take Luke and shoot at those 2 runners down the street.
All right.
So 6s because it's nighttime.
Yes.
I saw 6. No. It'll be another noise token. And then for his last action, he's going to try that again.
All right.
And I have escalation for my blue one, so I add another dice.
Beauty.
Come on, 6s. Nothing. So Luke is done.
Okay.
So that's the end of our turn. We didn't get rid of those runners down the street, but we got rid of one of the big hordes. Luckily.
We did, luckily.
Too bad we don't got 2 Molotovs. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
But we'll do the zombie moving and then spawning.
Okay.
So all the zombies have moved up.
Yep.
Joss is out there. And we figured out that Joss can do lifesaver. And it says choose at least one. So you can actually drag all of them out of there.
Yeah.
If they choose to. I guess if I don't want you to drag me or you don't want to drag your other ones, they can choose not to.
Yeah.
But he can save us and drag us into the other zone.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything about companions, but the companion follows the survivors. So
Yeah. I can't imagine you would leave. That would be weird. Leave companions behind.
okay, so we'll do the spawning, and we'll do like last time. If there's no shooters, we'll just draw all 3 of them.
Okay.
So from the first one there, Abomination. Okay, so we'll put that down. Do you want to see what Abomination it is? Because that might make a difference. That was up last time.
Yep.
Because we only have 4 left, I think.
Yes.
Is the abductor over there? Yeah, the abductor's still over there. Okay. So Chupacabra will come.
Put him here for now.
So from that spawn, no shooters. Oh, all walkers get to go. Oh, and we are in yellow now because of Luke.
Yes.
So we'll calculate how much damage that is, and we'll put Chupacabra down. So we're trying to be brave and use the Molotov, but this might be done soon, kind of like the Marvel Zombie one that we did recently.
Yeah.
So we took 10 damage total because there's 10 zombies there.
Yes.
Preston absorbed 1 because of tough, so there's 9 damage we have to distribute. And we did it to everybody, so...
Everybody except Josh, because Josh isn't in the zone.
Yeah, so Luke is at 1, Kiku's at 1, Riley's at 1, and then you said Preston's at 1 too, right?
Preston's at 1, and Ben is at 2.
And then Josh is okay because he wasn't in the zone.
Yeah.
So that was rough.
Yes.
And then we put the Chupacabra over there, and it's 6 p.m. now, 6 a.m. on my turn, so we still got another turn before we can actually kill it because it doesn't get killed in dark zones.
Right.
And yeah, we got 1 more spawn right there. Lucky we killed that shooter.
Yeah.
So there's no shooters on the board. And then 1 runner because we're in yellow. So as shooter spawns in that zone because there is runners in that horde there.
Yes.
And then the other runners over there.
Yes.
So we're talking about, too bad we don't have tactician. That rarely comes up that you can go out of turn because it's my turn now.
Mm-hmm.
If you had tactician, Josh could have went and then pulled us out.
Yeah.
But we'll do my turn first, and then it will be your turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to activate Riley
All right.
because she is a fire axe, and for her first action, she's just going to attack in that zone.
Okay.
So first action, hitting on 4. So I'm not going to all out the fire axe.
All right.
Nope. Second action, I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay.
4s. Nope. Third action, she's going to do the same thing.
All right.
4s. Come on. 1. And there's no target priority in melee, so I'm going to take out a runner.
Okay.
So my bonus action I got from CXP,
Yeah.
I am going to do all out. So I get +1 die because of her blue, and 1 all out dice.
Sounds good.
Hitting on 4s. Nothing. Now we broke it. Oh, not getting good rolls.
No.
But she loses her fire axe.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate Luke,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot the carbine in that zone because Preston's there. He can absorb it if I misfire.
All right.
And I'm gonna, oh, it's shooting. I just read it too. Melee, you get to pick. Even if you're shooting, and if it's range 0, target priority takes place. So if I did shoot in that zone, it's going to hit the fatty. He takes priority, and my gun only does 1 damage. So I can't even shoot with Luke.
Boo. Does
So-
the shooter doesn't go before the fatty? The shooter
No, it's
does?
always fatties first.
Okay.
Fatties,
All right.
then abominations, fatties, walkers, then runners in this one.
And the shooter counts as a walker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Luke goes. He can't do anything. We can't trade in the same zone. We said that before because that's an action, and then they will attack you.
Yes.
So Luke is done.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate Kiku now.
Okay.
So Kiko has Maul's shotgun that has melee attack. So she is going to attack in that zone.
All right.
So I'm going to use my free CXP accent first.
All right.
Hits on freeze. There we go. Got 1 of them.
Nice.
Of the runners I'm going to pick.
Okay.
So she's not moving anywhere because she's stuck there. So I'm just going to use my next free activations to attack in that zone.
All right.
The Maul shotgun does 2 damage too.
Okay.
So hitting on freeze. Oh, that sucked too. Only 1.
Yeah.
So I took out 1 fatty
Yeah.
because the runners are all gone, and then it's going to go over to you.
Okay. I'm going to activate Preston first, and he's going to use 2 of his actions to attack with a crowbar. So I'm going to roll the 2 dice for it because it only gets 1. So hits on 4s.
You did better than me,
Awesome.
and you're going to pick 2 walkers, right?
Yes.
Because the crowbar only does 1 damage.
Yes.
Okay. So you chose to pick the shooter and a normal walker?
Yes.
So that helped?
Yeah.
And then you have 1 more action. You said you might want all out the crowbar this time?
Yeah. So I get 1 all out dice. So 1 regular, 1 all out. Hits on 4s.
Nice. So you all out help. So you'll take another walker.
Yeah.
So Preston's done?
Yes. I am going to activate Josh now, and Josh is going to use Lifesaver to drag everybody into the zone.
Unless anyone decides not to get dragged. I said, I want to go. Everybody on your team wants to? Okay, so, and that's what I thought. Is it an activation? We'll check.
Yeah.
So everyone got dragged out, and we found it's for free. You get to do it once per turn, right?
Yes.
So that saved us.
Yes.
Lucky you picked that skill.
Thankfully. I figured it would come in handy at some point.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we used it before. That we didn't get to save Wayne, but we saved somebody else before because of it.
We did.
Okay.
Oh, that was in Washington, D.C. with a bunch of weird...
Oh, okay.
When stuff was blowing up.
So Josh still has free activations.
Yes, he does. For one of those activations, he is going to trade Kiko for Ma's shotgun.
Okay, so then I'll put my pistol in my hand so Kiko has a weapon. Penny won't have one now, but Kiko has a pistol in her hand.
That's okay. We'll find her another one.
And then Josh has Ma's shotgun.
Yes. For his second activation, he's going to shoot it into that crowd of zombies in front of us.
Okay, and you're not going to all out it. We don't want to break it, right?
No.
So how many shots does it get?
2.
And it hits on...
It's on 3s.
Nice. Nice, you got one fatty.
Awesome.
Yeah, we forgot it's 6 a.m. We're one turn away from daytime, so that free didn't hit, so we put the fatty back?
Yes.
Okay. And then your last action.
I'm going to give Ben... Josh has a pistol in his backpack, and I'm going to give it to Ben because Ben has no weapons.
Okay. And the gun does reload, but when you start your next turn, it auto reloads for you.
Yep.
So we don't have to reload it to use next time.
Yeah.
And that was Ben's turn.
Yeah. Well, no, that was Josh's turn.
Sorry, Josh.
And now Ben... Ben can't really do anything because the pistol only does 1 damage.
And we don't want to break in yet because we don't... How many zones are in this building? Because we're planning on going there. Is there 2, 3... Just in case of double activates or anything, maybe next turn we'll go in there.
Yeah, and there's no... Yeah, because and the other door... Because there's another door.
Oh, at the way back.
Way down there. So we don't want to go
maybe
that way to lure people around. Or would that be way...
we'll see how the next turn goes. So
okay,
that's the end of the turn.
Yes.
So it is now 6 a.m. No, 7. So it is daytime now, finally.
Yay.
And then we'll move all the zombies.
Yeah.
So we got lots of damage on us, and all the zombies now are, a few of them are in our zone.
Yeah.
And then we'll do spotting again. So from number 1. Oh, shooter. We took the shooter out, luckily. And then no one's in orange, so 1 runner.
Yeah.
So we'll put the 1 runner down and then see about the shooter.
Yeah.
So no runners on the board can see anybody, so no shooter comes on.
Thankfully.
Yeah, so down that spawn. Another abomination. So the chupacabra would move down, and then what abomination comes? Oh, sewer crocodile. So we'll grab that. Chupa came down and sewer's there. So we have to randomize who his target is. So whoever rolls the lowest is going to get it. So you want to roll for Josh first?
Yeah.
The lowest is the target. 3. Ben. 3. Preston. 3. You got all 3s. Okay.
We'll try it again?
You want to roll for me, because that way I'll just hold the camera.
Yeah.
Luke, if you roll another 3. Okay, 4. 6 for Kiko. And Riley. Oh, Riley. Was Riley a target before?
I think so.
So Riley is the target of the sewer crocodile. So he's going to ignore everyone except Riley.
Okay.
And moves 2 zones a turn.
Yeah.
And from the last spot, we are in yellow. So 6 walkers. No shooters. So those 6 walkers showed up.
Yep.
And then it will be your turn at 7 a.m.
Yes. So I'm going to activate Josh first, and he's going to swing the tactical tomahawk.
And that does 2 attacks?
Yes.
2 damage too, right?
Yes.
Nice.
And I'm not going to all out it because we need to keep it for now.
Okay.
So hits on 3s.
You're going to take a fatty?
Yeah. Next activation he's going to use to slip into the next zone. Not the one with the chupacabra, the one on the other side.
Okay.
And then he's going to use Lifesaver to pull everybody with him.
If they decide to. I want to go, you two.
Yeah, I'm going. Let's go.
So that ability, you get Lifesaver for the whole game. You don't get it like a one-time thing with CXP. So it's like added onto your card, basically. So
yeah.
That's coming helpful twice now.
Yes, it has.
So everyone's going to get dragged into the next zone?
Yeah.
And then you said your last activation, you moved by those shipping crates there?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone got lifesaver to that zone, and you're going to move down by the shipping crates.
Yes.
And do you still have Ben and Preston?
Yes.
So your team moved down by the door?
Yeah.
You don't want to break in yet with Ben because you want to wait till next turn. Maybe Kiko will break in too?
Yeah, I think so. Because Riley's fire axe broke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's over to my turn?
Yep.
So my team moved down by the door too, and I'm not going to break in yet either.
Yeah.
And then Luke has one more activation, so I'm going to spend that to give that pistol to Riley because Riley doesn't have anything.
Awesome.
And then my turn will be done.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the zombie moving and spawning. So zombies have moved, some split because it's equal distance.
Yep.
And then we're going to do spawning. So from number 1. Shooters. Okay, we'll do the shooters after. No shooters on the board right now.
Nope.
But no one's in orange either. Luke's close. So free walkers. So those freeze walkers showed up. And then the walkers there see Josh and the other group there. So 1 shows up.
Yes.
They don't have 2 don't show up because they see 2 zones. Because you can only have 1 shooter in a zone anyway.
Ah, okay.
So we won't spawn 2. That would be rough.
That would be rough.
And then from that spawn there. Free fatties. So there's no shooter one there, so we'll draw the next one. And from the other spawn, no shooter, so free runners. And we'll put those and it'll be my turn.
Yep.
At 8 a.m. I'm going to start, and I'm going to break in with Kiko first.
All right.
So I'll break into that building, and we'll see what's in it. Okay. So let's open the door first. We open it, and we'll do the zone over there first. So what's in that? Ooh, lots of walkers. 8. So we'll put that down because there's no shooters yet. And then the zone with the card. What's in that one? No shooters.
But another 8.
8 spawn and activate. So we'll put that one down. And then the last zone that's right by the door.
Right in front of us.
No shooters again. And 2 walkers.
2 runners.
Sorry, 2 runners. And we'll put those in. And then Kiko still has free activations.
Yeah.
So Kiko still has free activations, but that's a dark zone. I don't want to go in there, and we can't pass the crowbar around if we trade, because once we're in that zone, we can't trade.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to shoot. So we got out of hit it on 6s, but now that's a dark zone, we got to hit on 6s again. So I have free activations. I am going to shoot the pistol twice first.
Okay.
And on 6s, nothing. And then for her last activation, she's going to try that again and all out it.
All right.
So, 6s. Oh, the all out help this time.
Nice.
Break it. So I'll take 1 walker because it's target priority.
Okay.
So Ravin got 2. Yeah, because I for some reason thought it was shooting again. I only had to shoot 1 dice and 1 all out.
Yeah.
But they both missed anyway.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. And the one that did hit was the all out one. If I had more all out dice, then I would roll it, but that doesn't matter. So even that. So that stays.
All right.
So we still lost the 1 zombie, but I didn't roll that many dice.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Kiko's done.
Okay.
So Riley's going to do the same thing, shoot twice into that zone, and then all out after.
All right.
So 6s. Nothing.
Boo.
And then we'll do it right this time. For last shot, 1 normal, 1 all out.
And does her blue ability thing, she get?
That's only for melee.
Oh, right. Okay.
So she's good with melee weapons.
Right.
So 6s. Oh, I broke it.
Boo.
And she's done. So Luke's going to go and try to kill some more. So I'm going to... They escalate, so I'll shoot 1 at a time.
Okay.
So first shot, hitting on 6s.
Okay.
Nothing. Because he escalates, so his second activation, he has 2 dice, hitting on 6s. Nothing. Third activation, escalates, so he goes again. 6s. Come on, Josh. I got 1.
Awesome.
So I'll take 1 walker off. And for his force activation, I'm not going to all out it, even though I get 2 extra dice. Should I? Because I get 4. We're getting close. I'm going to all out it. I want to try to get... I don't want to have too many guys coming up at us.
Okay.
So I'm going to all out that one. So 6 dice total.
All right.
One of these better be a 6. It'd be nice if this was 6s. Not a single one.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't get average. So I have 4 noise tokens to put, and Luke's done.
Okay.
And it'll be over to your turn.
So I'm gonna activate Ben. Ben's gonna shoot with the pistol. I'm gonna roll 2 activations at once because he gets 1 dice. So I'm gonna roll 2 for 2 of the activations with no all out. So it's on 6.
Nice, you got 1. So that's 1 out.
This is first AP.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
1 sec. Did you say that's his first AP?
I did. Yep.
Wow, he hasn't got any yet or anything?
Nope.
And we're going to get double activation soon. There's only 6 walkers left.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you said on your last activation you want to all out the pistol, right?
Yes.
So 1 dice.
1 regular, 1 all out.
Okay. And it broke too.
He's not having good luck with
In general, we haven't rolled too good this game.
Yeah.
And there's already a lot of noise tokens, so I can still put more, but it's kind of excessive now. We know that's the noisiest zone.
Yeah.
So there should be 3 more noise tokens there. We don't have the bot abomination anymore. That would make a difference because then you'd have like 100 attacks.
Yeah, that would have been brutal.
So I'm not going to add any more there.
Okay.
Then the Preston, right?
Yes.
Preston only has a crowbar.
Yes.
Oh, and you can't trade any. Oh, and I have. Do you want to trade Kiko for the pistol?
Sure.
So that would be 1 action.
And then shoot twice.
So you trade it and you have 2 actions left, right? Oh, he's not in yellow.
Yeah,
okay.
No, he's not in yellow. I'm going to roll the 2 dice for
So,
his last 2.
6s.
6s. Come on.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's going to be bad.
Yep.
And then Joss hopefully might be able to come save the day. So he's going to move down twice?
Yes.
So Joss moved down and you only have 1 activation left.
Yes. So 2 dice because he has Moss shotgun now.
It shoots twice?
Yes.
How much all out dice do you get for it?
2.
Do you want to try? We got to get rid of those guys in that zone.
All right.
It's getting close. Yeah, because those runners are going to come and hit us too, and we're kind of low.
Yeah. So
okay.
2 regular, 2 all out. Hits on 6s.
Yeah, because of the stupid dark zone.
Yeah. I super broke it.
No, you only got 1 broke.
And no 6s.
Oh, man. Okay.
Okay.
So that's you said that was a second pimp weapon that broke?
Yeah, because he broke the kukri earlier.
Oh, man. And then there would be more noise tokens there, but like I said, it's kind of excessive.
Yeah.
So that's our turn. So we're going to take some damage, but we'll move the zombies, and then we'll show you the damage in the zone coming.
Yeah.
So everything moved. The walkers moved into our zone, and then 2 runners came in there. So there's still 2 more attacks coming to us because they have 1 more activation each.
Okay.
So Preston can absorb 1.
Yes.
And then does Joss want to take 1 because he has full life?
Yes. Josh can finally take 1.
Okay. And now we got to do spawning. This is where it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Because we only have 6 walkers left. And we have a shooter zombie down there. So this might be the turn that ends it. We'll see. So from number 1. Okay, no shooters. So, but we're not in orange yet, right? No, Luke is close. So 4 zombies spawn and activate. So we'll do that first. They showed up. And then from that spawn point there, 4 fatties. 4 fatties. And we still haven't got that green. We don't know what activates that green spawn one too, right? No. That was like the last match we did too.
Yeah.
And then that last spawn. Shooter. So we'll do the shooter first, which is right there. So he's going to shoot into our zone. Josh already absorbed the wound this phase, so he can't absorb another one.
Preston did, yeah.
Preston, sorry. So does Josh want to take another damage? Because we're all at 1, right?
Ben can take it because Ben's at 2 also.
Okay, so Ben's going to take that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Then there's 5 walkers that go into that zone.
Yeah.
We only have 2, so 2 will spawn, then we got to do double activations. Okay. So we'll do those 2 and then do the double activation. We double activated all the walkers. The shooter zombie counts as a walker, so he moved up too. Mm-hmm. And there's 5 walkers that get to go into our zone and going to attack us now. That's 5 damage. So how many? Everybody's at 1. My team's all at 1.
Yeah, except Josh is at 2.
So Josh will take 1. So we have 4 damage left to do.
Yeah.
So 4 people are going to die. We can't give it to Penny because then we'll lose the campaign entirely.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll drop 2 from each team.
Yeah.
And then because we'll see if we can rescue them or not. But it's pretty bad. Then we got to put the shooter zombies there after because any walker that can see a survivor, you spawn a shooter too, right?
Right.
So we'll figure out which 2 we're going to drop from each team. So we chose to keep Josh and Luke.
Yeah.
Because they have the most experience. Penny's there by herself now. So someone will have to pick up Penny as an activation too.
Okay.
So this might be it for us. We'll see.
Yeah.
Now I got to put the shooter zombies too. So any zone that sees any walker that sees those survivors that are standing, I'll have to put 1 too. So a shooter spawned in that zone, a shooter spawned in our zone, and there's already a shooter in that zone.
Yeah.
So we're surrounded by shooters.
And you don't spawn 2 shooters in the same zone.
Yeah. So this is, I don't know what we're going to do.
I don't know either.
And it's been a bit, what is it? Oh, this was the spawning time, right?
Yes.
So it's your turn at 9 a.m.?
Yes.
So we'll play out the turn because we don't lose if they drop, but if Penny drops or we lose the party,
yeah,
it's done.
Mm-hmm.
So if Penny dies, that means the campaign's over. So if Penny gets finished this, then we won't do mission 9 and 10 because the mission's over. It says you have to restart technically.
Yeah.
So and we're not going to go back and play everything.
Absolutely.
We can continue to do 9 and 10, but technically our team lost. So
yeah,
maybe if we're caught up with filming, which we'll probably never be, we'll go back and do 9 and 10.
Yeah.
Then we'll see. But
because we can't pick up multiple dropped people, right?
No, you have to spend an activation to save someone. Unfortunately, unless I don't know if there's a super skill lifesaver can't drag dead people into your zone. Right. Unfortunately.
And he's not really. There's not a lot of options.
No, Josh does have lifesaver. Oh, and Josh is going. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll talk a little bit off and put it on.
Yeah.
So we decided Josh is going to go into that zone and try to drag Penny and Luke in.
Yes, he's got slippery, so he's gonna do that. He's gonna move.
Okay, and then for free, you're going to drag Penny and Luke.
Yes.
Penny technically isn't attached to a survivor yet, but it says you can drag a survivor. It doesn't say companion, but we're probably toast anyway. We'll drag them both in.
Yeah.
Because it'd be weird that he would drag Luke in, but then leave Penny out there.
Absolutely. That would be weird.
Okay. But Penny still isn't attached to anybody yet.
Yeah.
So you have 2 more activations?
Yes.
You want to attack with
the tactical tomahawk. So it's 2 dice. It hits on 3s.
You got 1. So you got 1 more activation?
So I'm going to do that again.
And you're going to all out it? You might as well because we're pretty much toast.
Just to be safe.
How many dice do you get for all of it?
Just 1. So now I have 3.
Okay.
Hits on 3s.
You got 2 more.
Awesome.
So Josh went into yellow now, right?
He did.
So you have 1 more activation. So you could slip past and go into that zone for self-preservation, or you could have attacked, but you can't kill enough zombies.
No, because even if I allowed it, still only has 3 dice anyway.
And then we can't trade weapons in the zone because that's an activation in the zone and they would attack us anyway.
It does 2 damage, but 3
and then
anyway.
Luke only has a carbine, so if he shoots in that zone, only hit it on 6s, he's going to hit someone unless he miraculously gets all 6s.
Yeah.
So Josh will survive and the other ones are going to probably die.
Okay.
But so Josh is going to move into the next zone?
Yes. Oh, I just thought of some. Oh no, he lifesavered already. I can't do it. Never mind.
Yeah, you're going to double lifesaver? No, nobody has that, I don't think.
Yeah, damn it. Almost.
Yeah.
But no.
Okay, so he's going to move into the zone with a card?
Yes.
Okay. And then that's his turn. So it's going to go over to Luke. Okay, so Luke's going to go, and he's going to just... Oh, and there's not enough... Oh, did I miss that too? If you killed 3 of those zombies, there would have been... and he isn't... We are videoing and going back. If you would have killed 3 of those zombies, there would have been 3 zombies left in the zone.
Yeah.
I have 4 activations. I could have moved past those zombies if all those zombies died. Because it would take 1, 2, 3, 4 to go in that zone. But then Penny would be left alone. So then Penny would still die because you have to take an activation to pick them up.
Yes.
Because she's a lone companion now. She's by herself.
Yes. And
if we played that, you didn't spend an activation. If we continued playing, we could do it that way.
Josh still would have been stuck in that zone anyway. So the ones that are outside would have moved inside. he could have slipped past, but if they'd gotten double
Yeah, then
activation,
these runners would have came in and did 1 activation, 2 would have
And
hit
then he
Josh.
would
So
have
we're
done.
screwed no matter what.
Yeah.
But we'll play out this last turn, see what happens with Luke. So he's going to shoot 1 dice. If I hit a 6, it's going to hit Penny and we lose automatically. So 6s. 6. Ah, nothing. So it misses. Oh, I forgot that roll too. There's a couple because it happened. Does Penny give low profile? So yeah, up to mission 3, Penny gives low profile, which means you don't get hit in the same zone.
Right.
But after that, she has Penny's Wrath, and then you only get the free attack in the backpack. So she doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think they stack.
I don't think so either. It doesn't say that.
Yeah. So Penny's done. And then that would mean it would end the campaign.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So we'll still roll finish his turn. So 6s.
Okay.
Doesn't get any. His 3rd activation. Does he get any 6s? No. 4th activation. He didn't get any. That was bad too.
Yeah.
So then his turn he would get attacked. When it was the zombie turn,
Yeah.
he would have went. The runners would have went 1, 2. I don't think we could still play out Josh's turn, but it's kind of rough for Josh because then these would have went 2 there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because those runners would have came in. He could have attacked them with the tomahawk.
I have a question though.
What?
He's in a dark zone, and they would have had to go through another dark zone to get to him. Would they have even seen him?
Well, they would have been here on their turn. They would activate. And
Yeah.
they go towards the noisiest zone, which
Yeah.
is now Josh's zone.
Right.
So they would spend an activation to go here. They still don't see Josh, but then their second activation, they would go towards the noisiest zone.
Right. So then
Which is
yeah, they
still
would.
Josh's
Okay.
right now.
Yeah.
Which goes there.
Okay.
So, and then he would have fought them off, and then we could have kept playing it out, and he could have kept slipping. But I don't know if he would have survived.
I'm not sure either.
Because then all the other stuff would have moved in. He would have had to slip past.
And if we got any double activations.
So we'll say he killed these 2. We'll do this fast this way. He killed them.
Okay.
And he looked at the card. So this might be a spoiler if people don't want to know what it is.
Yeah. So spoilers, if you don't want to know, turn it off now. Or
All
fast
survivors earn 5 AP. So he would have
Okay.
gained 5. I won't read the story. That way, if it's not a spoiler, if you don't want to read what it is. But the bottom part,
We can see the bottom.
yeah, all spawn zones are also considered exit zones. Reach exit with all available survivors. Any survivor may escape through any of these zones at the end of their turn, as long as there's no zombies in it. Then the mission ends in a success. So, there we know. We got to the right objective, luckily.
Yeah.
But he would have been there. He would have had to go this way. Open the door. He has a tomahawk.
Tomahawk could open the door.
But then there would have been all these zombies here.
Yeah.
So even if he opened that door, he would have had to kill these zombies. He may have done it. We'll just say maybe he did survive. Or he snuck away because he's sneaky or whatever. But we'll still end the mission.
Yeah.
With Josh being the last one standing.
Yeah.
So that was a tough one.
That was.
We did get to the right objective, luckily. So you could go around, if you want to try to collect XP, maybe to build your characters up so you could get to that fight. Maybe that would have worked too.
Yeah. And
I thought the plan killing all those on the helicopter might work, but I don't think one guy got high, but the rest kind of didn't catch up. So that might have been bad.
Yeah, because Josh just got into yellow just now, right? With that 5, flipping that objective got him into yellow.
Yeah.
So, well, no, it didn't get him into yellow. Flipping into the objective got him farther into yellow.
But having that lifesaver skill really helped.
Yeah. And rolling better. We didn't roll very well.
No.
It's kind of like that Marvel Zombies that we played the other day. Yeah, rolls were against us today for sure.
Yeah, but Penny dropped. So in the rules, it says if she drops, you have to end the campaign and restart. You could. It's kind of if you get to mission 8 and then you have to restart, kind of sucks. So you can still continue and say she got back or play the same mission.
Right.
But we don't want to film the same mission again, and we're going to get into more Marvel Zombicide and other stuff. So we'll end the campaign now. Yeah. Maybe we'll eventually go back to 9 and 10 one time, but
see if Khaleesi wants to. We'll see.
Yeah. Or we'll play it off screen and let people know how it went and stuff.
Yeah. But it was fun.
Thanks for people that came on and watched it so far.
Yeah. And I have to say, we always talk about when they say whether it's hard or very hard in the book, and we don't necessarily, that it's not necessarily, this one is very hard. That's what it says in the book.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind when you're playing it. It involves a bit of pre-planning before you start moving. So Thanks for coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.